With another Love and Marriage Huntsville review of the last part of the reunion, the part 3. I got a lot to say, but in such a small time frame. First and foremost, I didn't really care for how the reunion ended. I felt like it was a lot of unanswered questions that I had that I felt like they didn't really touch on or they didn't really elaborate on. They kind of cut the conversations really, really, really short. I'm hearing that Trisha and Ken officially broke up. I'm hearing that a lot of her, I guess not so honest answers came out from Marquez. I like Marquez. I like him. I feel like they've been together for a very long time. It's you can't really discount him for every single thing. With that long history, the truth of the matter is she probably gonna always hold a grudge against him for not being there for her because of her family members that passed on. So she's gonna hold that in her heart against him regardless. Because I know I probably would struggle with that myself, especially raising children and dealing with grief. So I understand Trish's disposition as to the reason why her and Marquez got into the situation that they wind up being in. But however, sometimes time tells like what a person, how sorry a person is. And I feel like he has, to me, shown that he was sorry. And it's unfortunate that she despised him to that point where she allowed a new person to come in her life and just discredit him the way I feel like Ken has. And really, Ken should be careful because he's kind of going through the same things with her that Marquez was going on with her. Like she's not very honest and forthcoming. Like she's not blunt. She like to teeter around the truth instead of just saying what the truth actually is, no matter who it hurts. Pull that Band-Aid off and let it rip. I liked it, Stormy coming on there. I felt like she came on there very, very classy. She could have been very, very messy. She came on there real classy and professional and spoke eloquently and looked phenomenal. Like she looked good, so shout out to Stormy for being a real one. I also feel like if Tish and Marceau is all these rich millionaires and stuff like that, truth be told, yes, they do have children, but for Stormy to pay for the whole funeral, I thought that was like, wow. Where's Tish and Marceau's contribution? This is her cousin. I don't know, it just didn't sound or look right to me that whole cast did not pitch in and help send her off. Melody, Maurice and Kimmy and Tish and Marceau, as well as Stormy. It should not just have been in Stormy's lap. But that's neither here nor there. God rest Kiki Jabar's soul. You know, she will be greatly missed. I really did want to see her back on the show. I felt like she was that dynamic that they needed. Outside of Stormy, I felt like Kiki was kind of like the little truth. She'll spit the truth and she don't feel no type of way about it. I totally despise Destiny's comeback to the group. I don't like the way they're portraying her. She seems so desperate. Like, she just seems so desperate. So I don't really care for Destiny being back in the group at all, because she seems very, very desperate. Madani is keep flopping left and right. Maybe she should put her effort into being unique instead of being a copycat. You know? It's like every little thing, it's not hitting the way. She's just not professional. That's what it is. It's like she's trying at everything, throwing her hat at it. She need to really sit down and map out her plan. Martell, he's still speaking the same, sounding the same. It's like, oh my God. Okay, Ariel. What's her name? Ariane. Okay, you. That's who you want. Girl, you got you one. And I'm so glad Mel is still Melody. She's still classy and smart. And I think she'll do great without that show. Because at the end of the day, they're going to keep blaming her for every single thing. And I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of the storyline. It's always on Mel, and Mel thinks she's this and Mel thinks she's that. All of them do. All of them do. All of them let that show go to their head, and you can clearly see it. They are, I just think they lie on how they truly feel. I think they're jealous of Mel. I really do. I think they're jealous of her success. And it's unfortunate. But I really didn't care for how it ended. And I do not believe Carlos should be the host. He need to hire me. Hire me, Carlos, okay? Hire me. I will host that show and ask questions that's hard. So therefore, it won't be from a biased place. It will be from a place of me just asking, because he's not asking the right questions. He's not asking the right questions. He's not getting through. I wanted to know so much more. I wanted him to bring up, you see how I said I wanted to bring up? I wanted Carlos to bring up about the side chick from Marceau. I wanted to also drag Maurice in there because the side chick was talking about it. And it happened during the same time frame as the show. So it's like, why didn't that get mentioned? Because that's what Martell was accusing that whole time. So it's like, they didn't ask these questions correctly. But y'all, my take on Love and Marriage Huntsville, it was a blop, wop, wop at the end. It was wop, I thought it was gonna be something exciting. I thought I was gonna see the energy. They made it seem like it was going to be through these short clips. But it gave boring. It was boring. Just like my review. It's boring right now, right? My review is boring. because that's what the show was. I felt sleepy behind it, like a snooze fest. But y'all, that's my interpretation on it, and that's it. Have a good one. I just wanted to put that out there.